So, you've decided that you want to learn Reiki. Maybe you've received a session and felt something shift. Maybe you've watched my videos on attunements and felt that quiet inner knowing that, yes, this is for me. Either way, this is a big, beautiful moment for you. But here's where a lot of people get stuck. There are Reiki teachers, courses, and training programs everywhere. How do you know which one is right for you? And how do you choose someone that you can trust to initiate you into this practice? That's exactly what we're talking about today. I'm Michelle Leffler, and I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to find the Reiki Master Teacher who is the right fit for you so that you can move forward with confidence and clarity. Let's get into it. So, before we talk about how to find the right teacher, I want to make sure we're clear on what a Reiki Master Teacher actually is, because not every Reiki practitioner is qualified to teach. Reiki has a progression. Students move through the levels, each one building on the last, and only those who have completed all levels and received their Master Teacher certification are qualified to pass Reiki on to others. There are prerequisites, there is a lineage, and this isn't something that you can just decide to do overnight. So, the first thing to know is this: the person teaching you matters deeply, not just because of their credentials, but because energy, intention, and integrity that they bring to your attunement will shape the foundation of your entire Reiki practice. This isn't a decision to rush. Take your time. You deserve to get it right. So here's something that I always tell people who are searching for a teacher. Before you look at anyone's resume, pay attention to how you feel around them. Reiki is an energetic practice, and one of the most important things that you'll develop as a student is the ability to trust your own intuitive sense of energy. So start practicing that right now in the very process of finding your teacher. You should feel comfortable with this person and safe, like you could ask them anything, like their energy and yours are compatible in some real, tangible way, because it should be. Any properly certified Reiki Master Teacher can initiate you into this practice, but you will go the deepest and get the most out of your training with someone you genuinely connect with, someone whose teaching style resonates with how you learn, someone who feels like a true guide for where you're headed. Interview multiple teachers if you need to. Visit different studios. Trust what you feel. The right one will be unmistakable. So once you've identified teachers that you feel drawn to, here are the key things to look into before you commit. Proficiency and experience. Your teacher should have real hands-on experience, not just theoretical knowledge. They should be able to speak fluently and confidently about the techniques, the symbols, and the energy work. Ask how long they've been practicing. Ask how many students they've initiated. A teacher who has put in the time and the work will show it in the way they speak, the way they hold space, the way they carry the energy of this practice. Every Reiki teacher belongs to a lineage, a living line of teachers that traces back through the history of Reiki itself. And this matters because different traditions are structured differently. The two main traditions you'll encounter are Usui Reiki and Gendai Reiki. Usui Reiki has 3 levels: level 1, level 2, and Master Teacher. One of the things that makes Usui Reiki particularly accessible is that attunements can be received online so you can connect with a teacher no matter where you are in the world. Gendai Reiki, on the other hand, has 4 levels, with the progression divided into more distinct stages that take you deeper into the energetic and spiritual dimensions of the practice at each step. An important distinction with Gendai is that attunements must be received in person. This is a core part of the Gendai tradition, the belief that this transmission requires physical presence between teacher and student. Neither tradition is better than the other. They are simply different paths to the same destination. What matters is that you understand which tradition your teacher practices, what that means for your training structure, and whether it works for your life. Certification is non-negotiable. Make sure your teacher is a certified Reiki Master Teacher. Ask for their credentials. A legitimate teacher will be completely transparent about this. They'll be proud of it. If someone is vague or evasive about their qualifications, that is a signal worth paying attention to. They will have a clear class outline. A good teacher should be able to walk you through exactly what you'll learn at each level, what symbols will be introduced, what techniques will be taught, and in what order. You should know what you're signing up for before you sign up. There should be no mystery around the curriculum. Clarity here is a sign of a teacher who is organized, intentional, and genuinely invested in your progress. Let's talk a little bit about fees. Reiki training is an investment, and there will be fees involved at each level. A trustworthy teacher will be upfront and transparent about what those fees are from the very beginning. No surprises, no pressure, just honest communication and information so that you can make the right decision for yourself. Now, I would be doing you a disservice if I only talked about what to look for without mentioning what to watch out for. Be cautious of teachers who cannot clearly explain their lineage or certification. Be cautious of programs that promise to certify you as a master teacher in a single weekend with no prerequisites. Be cautious of anyone who is evasive about fees, curriculum, or what you will and won't learn at each level. This is not to say that you cannot work with someone if these things come up, but you need to be cautious, curious, and investigate each one of these situations. Reiki is a sacred practice with a real tradition behind it, and a teacher who honors that tradition will be open, honest, and transparent about everything because they have nothing to hide. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Now, finding the right Reiki Master Teacher is one of the most important steps on this path. And the fact that you're here watching this video, doing your research, asking the right questions, and being intentional about this decision tells me everything I need to know about the kind of student you will be. If you're feeling called to learn Reiki, or if you'd love to experience a session first before you commit to training, I would be truly honored to be part of your journey. I offer both Reiki sessions and Reiki training, and I would love to connect with you about where you are and where you want to go. Visit the link below to learn more. And if this video was helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who's been thinking about learning Reiki, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one. Here's to your healing journey.